Imagine it being the 70s, sitting with a bunch of students at Fisk University, listening to comedy records. That's Desi Turner's story.
It's like, guys, you got to hear this. And it is like something that you've never heard before.
And the voice of those comedy records? Richard Pryor.
He is just killing, wild and crazy and raw.
The nights at Fisk with those records are key in Desi's love for comedy. By 1986, Desi was working in air control at Channel 5 when a new show got the green light. Channel 5's crew had worked on sketch comedy before with Hee Haw, but this was something with a different flavor. Something more club and city lights. Show creator and executive producer David Earnhardt.
Let's just try it. Let's see if we can make this work.
From Channel 5 Studio A, it's After Hours. Welcome, Carl P. Mayfield.
One Friday night at 10:30, it arrived.
What was happening in the country was comedy clubs were springing up all over the place. So we really wanted to honor stand-up comedy.
After Hours was all sorts of things. There were the sketches.
Then come on down to Mrs. Ann's Bologna and Biscuit Palace.
There was music, you name it.
Never played this room before. This is fun.
It was taking inspiration from Saturday Night Live.
The first 200 customers will receive these genuine bologna bracelets. Absolutely free.
What Five was doing caught the attention of Greg Bailey.
I had been the radio television writer at the Nashville Banner. This city is beginning to grow in 1986.
I'm Gary Mule dear, and look at it this way.
We were trying to redefine how Nashville could be viewed.
I think it was an opportunity to say we are on a rise here.
By working with Zanies, After Hours could secure both local comedians and ones traveling through town.
Tim Allen was one of our guests before he made it big.
We're in Belle Meade today. It's very weird, you know, the richer people get, the tighter their jaws seem to become. Hi, hi, hi.
The comedians, of course, did a bit of their own material.
Can you give us a little of your background?
A lot of
funny lines.
But for the rest of the show, there was no writer's room. The station went looking for jokes and sketches from staff, mostly Desi.
I say all the time, I've got 1 million jokes. Only 3 of them are funny, but I've got 1 million jokes.
Of course, Pryor hosted a legendary episode of SNL. Could After Hours be Richard Pryor edgy?
No.
But they could have fun. Desi wrote this one.
There's an epidemic sweeping the nation. It's called jackassalaria, or as it's commonly known, bad impressions disease.
Babe. I got you, babe.
And the not ready for primetime players in this?
They were folks that worked in shipping and receiving, and they were the receptionists, and they were cameramen.
I am what I am, then that's all what I am.
Some things did get dated.
Operators are standing by to take your phone calls right now.
I don't think you'd say hot tub mamas these days.
After Hours ran 3 episodes, spaced over several months.
And it just took so long, and it cost so much.
Part of what made those nights at Fisk listening to Richard Pryor so great was the friends it happened with. And that late night show had a similar sense of community for Desi. The After Hours credits are full of names of crew who never got to write comedy or act in it before. But what fun to get to.
If you can make somebody laugh, you can make the world a better place. I think that it was just special television.
I'm Boris Sanders, News Channel 5.